Yes, children, back with nouns. Let us learn something more about nouns. Nouns can be singular as well as plural. Singular noun, a noun that refers to one person, one animal, one place, or one thing is a singular noun. And a noun that refers to more than one person, animal, things, etc. is a plural noun. And we have been doing this for since your previous classes also. Singular and plural. Say I have written here cat. It's cat word is a singular noun and it is converted into plural by adding s to it. Right? Then the word school, and it is made plural by adding s to it. So noun, this is also noun, singular noun, this is also noun, this is plural noun. Next types, children, like there are certain words that end with ch, o, sh, double s, x, and z. If a word ends with one of these words, then we have a different pattern of converting singular noun into plural noun. Let us see some example. I have written 5-6 words here. Like match word, it ends with ch and it will be converted into plural by adding es to it. These the words that end with these alphabets always take es while making plural. Potato, P-O-T-A-T-O-E-S, potatoes. Brushes, E-S. Single S, S-H-O. Bus is made plural by adding E-S. Then double S, C-L-A-S-S-E-S. Box, X-E-X. And quiz, Z-Q-U-I-Z-Z-E-S, quizzes. Right, children? So, you have to take care of this thing, these alphabets. Then comes, yes children, one O is an exception here. There are certain words that end with O, but they take only S after it to make it plural. For example, auto, piano. They take only S. ES is not required here, only S. Same is the case with pianos and we have to learn them as it is. Next type comes bache here, noun that ends in Y. Y comes at the end of a word. For example, baby. It will be converted as B-A-B. Y we will cut here and we will convert Y into I and ES. But here you need to take care of two things. If the last word is Y and the second last word is a vowel, it will be changed into a different way. And if the last word is Y and the second last word is a consonant, then it will change into a different way. Like B-A-B-Y, Y, see there are two words, Y they end with Y. But the second last word is baby, B, this is consonant, the alphabet is consonant. So we will convert it B-A-B-I-E-S. Y will be removed. And here in this word, second last word is a vowel. What are the vowels? A, E, I, O, U. So like second last word is a vowel. So we will change this like this. Y will not be cut. It will remain as it is and we will add S after this and it will become a plural of this thing. So children, I have written two words here. S-T-O-R-Y, story, and S-T-O-R-E-Y, story. This story means the tale, and Y is the last word, and the second last word is a consonant. So it will be S-T-O-R-I-E-S. Y will be removed and it will be replaced by I. S-T-O-R-E-Y. E is the second last word, which is a vowel. So we will be changing it like this. S-T-O-R-E-Y-S. Stories means some buildings are multi-storied buildings. So this is the word stories. Next type, bache, there are certain nouns that ends in F or FE. We follow different pattern for converting them from singular to plural. Like I have written two words here, wolf and half. This, if the word ends with F, how we change it? W-O-L-V-E-S. We remove F altogether and we add V-E-S here. Same is the case with half. H-A-L-V-E-S, halves. It will be made plural in this way. But it also has some exceptions, children, like the word roof and chef. If we want to convert them into plural, we just need to add S here and it will become plural. And we have to memorize these words by heart. Next type comes, bache. Some nouns remain same in singular and plural. They do not change. Here I have written some words. Sheep. One sheep is sheep and many sheep again a sheep. So they do not change. They remain same. Sheep, deer here and some more nouns which do not change while converting them into plural. They remain same. Now some nouns change vowel inside the word to become plural. For example, how do we convert man into a plural noun? We change this vowel, we make it men and it becomes plural. The word here is tooth. Let me write it again. T-O-O-T-H, tooth, and it becomes T-E-E-T-H. We have changed these vowels into different vowels and it becomes plural. Children, there is another way of classification of noun, that is, we can say that some nouns are countable and some are uncountable. Let us understand with example. Friend, tree. These two nouns are countable. They are singular also, they are plural also. And we ask ourselves a question: how many friends do you have? How many trees are there? So many determiner always denotes to a number, right? Then there are some nouns that are uncountable, like milk. Can you count milk? No. Courage, rice, flour. For example, I have used these words in some sentence. I do not need much milk to make tea. We do not say 1 milk, 2 milk, or 1 rice or 2 rice. If we want to measure milk, we add some quantify. If we want to quantify milk, we use some quantifying word with it, that is much. And while assessing a noun, whether it is countable or uncountable, we can always use these two determiners, many and much. Many always goes with a number and much always goes with a quality. So here we cannot use many milk, it's much milk. He is a man of little courage or much courage. So these are the determiners that are used with the uncountable nouns, and most of the abstract nouns are uncountable nouns. We will be discussing more noun while we will be taking up our topic determiners. So for this time it's enough with noun, and I will be sending you certain exercise after this. Thank you. Have a great day.